Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I want to have a very quick discussion with you guys about the future of the channel, about the new series that's coming to the channel, and about my thoughts on the whole COPPA situation and YouTube's response, because a lot of you guys have asked me, in particular when it comes to the last one. So I'm going to keep that last one very short. I'm going to address it right off top. So essentially, if you haven't been living on a rock, you know all about YouTube being fined by the FTC, about how they're enforcing COPPA. A lot of people say, oh, you should go to Twitch. Newsflash for you, YouTube is just the start. Twitch is going to be held by COPPA standards as well. It's only a matter of time. They're just starting with YouTube because that's the biggest video sharing site on the planet. They're going to be going to other social media platforms because you have people like my old boss who are in office, who are out of touch, who say, yeah, this would be a really good idea to take these laws from 1998 and enforce them now. Essentially, you can get fined up to $42,000 per video. I'm not worried about that because the FTC, in particular when it comes to COPPA, have a general audience exception, and because that's content that appeals to adults, teenagers, and children, you don't have to be compliant with COPPA. My channel would fall under the general audience if YouTube offered it, but I won't be fined by the FTC because of that. I'm very confident in saying that. Now, the other thing is YouTube didn't offer a general audience exception, because if they do so, that puts the onus back on them to determine whether or not content is in compliance or not in compliance with COPPA, so they make us choose between either or. I'm more worried about the machine learning technology, aka using bots to scan channels and determine whether or not it's not compliant with COPPA, because they're going to be going by bright thumbnails, they're going to be going by animated characters, all this other stuff, video games, sports, all this stuff can be seen as not being compliant with COPPA. And because it worked so well during Adpocalypse, because they had to roll out that machine learning years before they were ready, I'm not too confident in it. You guys know my YouTube story. You know that I caught a hell of an issue with my original channel. Even though I've got that channel back now, I caught a hell of an issue. So yes, I don't trust YouTube when it comes to that, but I'll cross that bridge when it gets here. Though I'll just say right now, I'm not really worried. If they give us the option to appeal to YouTube when they make the decision about a channel being child friendly or not, I think that if they give us that option, I'll be fine. But again, we'll cross that when I get there. So when it comes to the future of the channel, this is where I'm most excited about. Okay, so I tweeted out like a while ago, I said, man, I've got some collaborations I've been working on and I'm really excited about everything. So I am going to be bringing on more creators onto the channel, because I know it can get a little old just listening to me. I know a lot of you guys enjoy the content. You know, some of you guys say I really love your voice. That's very flattering, but you know, I want to switch it up a little bit and start bringing in more content creators. So I've got a really big collaboration with Anime Balls Deep and a really big collaboration with Joe the Animator that is coming to the channel. Really excited for that. The other thing is I do want to start doing more podcasts. Okay, so I've told you guys in the past that I applied for a podcasting position down, ironically, in Dallas, and I didn't get the position because I didn't have enough content that was in a podcast type format. And so it's something that I do want to pursue. But so what I have to do on this channel is start incorporating some more podcast type content. Now I'm still going to be giving you guys the heavily edited videos. That's never going to go away. I enjoy making those videos like that. I've gotten some advice from Anime Balls Deep and from Nux Taku on how to use bigger screens and not necessarily have to be at big of a risk when it comes to getting the copyright strikes. So I had some issues with the original channel on that. Now the other thing is when it comes to the podcast type of content, one of the things that I'm going to do, I'm going to take a page out of what Joe Rogan does. So essentially, you'll have like a 1 hour podcast. That's the long ass podcast. However, for those of you who just want to see the clips, I'm going to be chopping everything up, and it's going to be 9-10 minute clips on various topics. Like some of the discussions that we've had have been really interesting. It's going to be fun times. It's going to be fun times. A lot of you guys say you like the unscripted nature of some of the videos. You say the energy's higher, the personality's out more. This is me raw and uncut. There's not as much swearing in those videos, but this is me raw and uncut. Like it's essentially kind of like you sitting down on a couch and we're just talking anime. Like I'm talking to you best friend to best friend, like I try and do with the review. So that's content that I do want to bring to the channel. Now when it comes to new series, that's part of what I was referring to. The other thing I want to do is I want to break the what ifs into part 1, part 2, part 3. Those were very fun, and one of the things I found is that when it comes to the what ifs, if I broke them up, there was a higher retention rate opposed to a 30-minute video and there's like a 20-minute retention rate. That's very good. That's that's very good. But like on the Itachi series, where I did Itachi Betrayed the Akatsuki part 1, part 2, part 3, like in those videos, they're roughly about 18 minutes a piece, and like those videos had 14-15 minutes retention rate. So it seems like you guys enjoy the shorter what ifs better than the longer ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break those up into smaller bits, and then after some time passes, I'll just put them all together into one big what if. That way, if you enjoy the longer content, you can get the longer what if, and if you enjoy the shorter content, you can just set them up in a playlist. So that's it for the channel update. By the time you guys see this, we're on the doorstep of 110,000 subscribers. I'm literally editing the last two Q&As. I'm gonna get those out before I do the 110,000 subscriber Q&A. I wasn't able to do those sooner because I've been out of town at my sister's house and having Thanksgiving. It's my nephew's first Thanksgiving, so you know, I did the whole family thing. I got a much needed break. I got to sleep a whole hell of a lot because, like I've told you guys before, like when I go to work, like I work 45 hours during the week, and then I'm literally doing like YouTube between 7 and 11, 12, 1 o'clock, and then getting my ass right back up for work, getting ready for work at 6 a.m. So I'm usually going on 5 hours of sleep during the week, and on the weekend I'm keeping long hours as well. So I got some much needed rest. Not re-energized, but I'm good to go though. So once again, I thank you guys for your concern. I thank you for your support. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.